there. And
Yes.
that was the musical break.
Absolutely. A beautiful song, powerful song. It's an amazing cover from ICC Nairobi. But anyway, we are back and it's time for us to have a look at the newspapers. My name is Beatrice Nudi and this is Hope at Dawn.
Awesome. My name is George Gishuru.
Yes.
And indeed, we can get to see what is being reported in the dailies this morning. We start with the Standard.
Yes.
And what they are going with this particular morning. And of course, a lot was happening yesterday. More millions were won. But before then, allow us to look at the front page of the Standard. Insurance ripoff is what they go with as the headline. And they say medical mirage. For thousands of county workers across Kenya, medical insurance cards are nothing more than worthless plastic. Despite billions paid in premiums, hospitals are rejecting patients, forcing families into debt or despair. A Standard investigation reveals how rogue officials, brokers and insurers have turned health cover into a silent but deadly scam. It's a story that you can read on page number 6.
Okay.
Now, some of the key figures here, 33 billion shillings.
Yes.
That is what government owes hospitals in unpaid claims. And then we have 32 billion additional arrears under the Social Health Authority. 76 million. This is the amount paid by Isiolo to Jubilee Insurance out of 120 million shillings contract. 150 million. This is the amount paid by Bungoma to Karen Direct Insurance out of 299 million shillings contract. And then we have 134 million paid by Baringo to Kenya Alliance and Fast Assurance. 172 million paid by Nyamira to Star Discovery Insurance out of 198 million shillings contract. 7.6 million paid by Vihiga to Trident Insurance out of 10.4 million shillings contract. There is 350 million shillings plus spent by Kilifi on medical scheme, yet staff turned away. And so that's an unfortunate situation in as far as the health and even the families of these county government workers in as far as their health and the insurance covers are concerned. It's a story that you can read, an investigative story done by the Standard newspaper, and it's covered on pages 6 inside the Standard. Then we can go to still the front page. Harambee Stars beat Zambia to top group. So Harambee Stars sealed the top spot in Group A of the 2024 African Nations Championship with a hard-fought 1-0 win over Zambia, sending Kenyans into wild celebrations. The win confirmed a home quarter-final clash against Madagascar, which will be played on Friday. And we may be so much focused on the prize money that they are receiving, but the one thing also is that of the 4 matches that Harambee Stars has played. Remember, this was actually touted as the group of death because it had some top teams. But despite being the group of death, Harambee Stars managed to emerge out of this group as the group winners. So they have played 4 matches, they have won 3, and they have drawn only 1 match. And in the process of the 4 matches, they have conceded only 1 goal. So that tells you that indeed the boys are doing a good job, an amazing job. Of the 4 matches again, 2 matches they had to play with 10 men because of a red card. And so quarterfinals, here we come at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, on Friday against Madagascar. And then Morocco, who finished as Stars runners-up in that group, will now have to travel to Dar to face ndugu zetu, majirani wetu, Tanzania. In other matches, devolutions broken pulse, why Kenya's counties struggle to run health systems. Then Ruto hails Harambee Stars after stunning Group A triumph. A spent force, why opposition cannot afford to write off Raila, they report there. And gasping for air, how asthma is suffocating Kenya's most vulnerable. Those are some of the stories being covered inside the Standard.
All right, and coming down to the Daily Nation, we're going to just look at the highlights on the top page. And indeed, it's always an opportunity for us to know what to pray about, to know what to trust the Lord for. But of course, the top story here being given much prominence is against all odds. Still about sports, striker Ryan Ogam scored the winning goal in the 75th minute, sending Kasarani into wild celebrations. This is covered on the top story, the top page. So considered underdogs at the start of the African Nations Championship, the Buttons Harambee Stars stand Zambia in their final group match to advance to the quarterfinals. As group winners with a victory, the hosts retain home ground advantage. In the knockout stage, where runners-up Morocco travel to Dar es Salaam to face Tanzania, as you have mentioned. And I also see here 2.5 million. The triumph will see every player in the 42-man squad rewarded with 2.5 million from President William Ruto. 42 times 2.5.
Yeah.
You can do the math. Yeah, you can do the math.
Do the math.
Do the math.
Yeah.
Do the math. We wish them all the best.
And also, the former Prime Minister added, because he also was watching the match. So after the match, they visited the players at their dressing rooms. And the former Prime Minister also added, just a small token, 500,000 shillings each player will be receiving following that win. So in total, yesterday, they pocketed 3 million bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evo too.
Evo too. See, Evo too. Walicheza 90 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
That too.
But do you think this could be, right now we are in the season of campaign.
Yeah.
Wajua campaign zishaanza.
Ndio hivyo. You never know.
Hii inaweza kuwa ni budget ya kampeni.
Ndio hivyo. You never know. So so
like,
the boys are enjoying. Yeah. So again, this is the person. Yeah, and anyway, first of all, finish the newspaper. I will share with you what I saw somewhere.
Yeah.
Someone share.
Oh, in fact, let me do quickly so that I hear. Anyway, varsity fees shocker. First-year students begin reporting to universities today amid protests over unclear fee structures, including mandatory charges of up to 50,000 shillings to secure admission, even as Higher Education Loans Board allocations are yet to be disbursed. So that is being reported on page 4. You know, sasa hii ni season ya watu kurudi to school, especially universities also high schoolers wanajiandaa probably in their final week. So now the school fees wars have begun, and we can only pray that God will provide for all that is needed. Tough wars, the National Treasury dragged into fight for 60 billion police salaries. The National Police Service Commission has written to Treasury Principal Secretary Chris Kiptoo seeking access to police salary funds, escalating its feud with Inspector General Douglas Kanja. A story covered on page 7. I also see Chief Justice Koome, top judges off the hook. The Judicial Service Commission has dismissed petitions seeking the removal of all Supreme Court judges, including Chief Justice Martha Koome, citing lack of merit. And that is what I'm seeing here on the Daily Nation. And more stories I see. Embu residents could be consuming dog meat without their knowledge after 3 traders were on Sunday found with a canine carcass and 2 sharp knives. Dog meat trade scare hits Embu as residents intercept suspects. This is quite unfortunate. And these are stray dogs, obviously.
Yeah. Not those.
Yeah, see wale wamenini. These are stray dogs. Wait. Embu, chungeni. Hizo samosa hizo kwanza.
Yamba unaenda unasema nipe ile haina mfupa.
Kai.
No.
We. Mimi Embu, sijaienda Embu but sipangi anytime soon.
Enda ujionee. Ikiwa you will not eat, utasema we ni vegetarian. Ni vegetarian?
Nitawashow me hata. I'm on diet.
Sikuli nyama. All right, Business Daily. why Adani partner sold his elite Runda school for 130 shillings.
Wow.
All right. Court papers reveal mounting deaths. KRA pursuit. James Education founder Vaki sued by Burugus in Dubai.
Okay.
And so that's a story that you can read front page and also on page 2 inside the Business Daily. And the state has reinstated a small subsidy to stabilize retail fuel prices for the month to September after collecting nearly 4 billion shillings from motorists amid public uproar over the surge in the cost of diesel and petrol. And oil marketers will be paid at least 400 million shillings to prevent a further increase in the cost of diesel and kerosene in the period to September. Without the payment, diesel prices would have increased by 2 shillings a litre, while kerosene would have risen by 2 shillings and 86 cents a litre. And so that's some good news relief on the pump there. And then the National Social Security Fund, NSSF, targets a debt facility of up to 1.6 billion to finance the construction of a mega affordable housing complex in Kisumu's Milimani area. And a number of customers who held accounts with both National Bank of Kenya and KCB Bank have opted to stay with the latter following the sale of its subsidiary to Nigeria's Access Bank. So that's what's being reported in the dailies this morning. So you can grab your favorite copy, read, and also we get to get what is it called? Prayer items on how to pray for our nation.
Lest you forget, there's something you want to tell us.
Hey, my friend. Kwani usahau?
Kwani imekupiga mimi na ngoja.
You see this rewarding Harambee Stars, and so now they keep winning. They keep winning. So I saw someone write and said, this is a wake-up call to employers. That they need all the HR officers in Kenya. You have been wondering why your staff are not performing, why they are doing this and this. And you are looking at how to motivate your staff. Harambee Stars is a case study.
That shows clearly
what employees need as a motivation
to keep winning,
to keep doing a good job, performing, to keep exceeding expectations, going against all the odds to win. HRs out there.
Wake up call.
Wake up call.
That's a wake up call.
Need I say more?
You need not. You need not. A word is enough for the wise. HRs. Anyway, let us have a look at the video of the day before we are called with our HR.